It's the Sacramento Kings and the Toronto Raptors. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. On the wing, Levine. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 2. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Toronto. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Ingram. Barnes the screen. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Barnes. Outside for Ingram. Back to Barnes. Inside. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Cuts off the pass. Here's DeRozan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
And here's Ingram outside. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Takes a 3. The shot off that time. The Raptors with a lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
But when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Murray. Kings trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
It's DeRozan with a drive. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the first. DeRozan for three. And another miss by Sacramento. Barnes with it. Give him 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now the Kings in transition. Tries again. And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors lead by 7. Barnes in the post. The shot comes out. Here's Sacramento now. Rebounded by Ingram. Barnes with it. Checked by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Pass to DeRozan. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Left side Ingram. Shoots over Levine. The jumper from the wing off target. Kings trail by 7. Stolen by Quickly. Right side Barnes.
Switch.
And it's good. 2 points. Barnes has got 10 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to DeRozan. The 3. Rebound Toronto.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
3. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Counted from distance. He's got 13.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside for Levine. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Pass to DeRozan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
DeRozan outside. Beyond the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Ingram. An easy 2 on the layup. Ingram's got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Great open look there. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The three from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ingram with the effort and the length. That wiry frame helping him get in for that rebound.
Pass to DeRozan. The three. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper. Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Second personal foul.
Toronto leading by 17. Here's Barnes. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Now here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Now the Raptors with it. That one drops for him. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the three. Not going to go that time. Toronto leading by 19. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Here's Ingram. And, yep, it's good. Ingram's got 19 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's DeRozan. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Outside Levine. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. The three from Barnes. Toronto the rebound.
At the end of the first half of play, the score.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23.